Hi! I'm sure by now you've seen those light up tiles on somebody's wall, whether it was in person, whether it was online in a video, and I'm sure you've always wanted those, but you know, the price is too dang high. Until today, because we have some smart light panels that are gonna let you save about 20 bucks off the expensive ones that you see everywhere. So let's see if it's actually worth it, because I mean, they're pretty expensive and I'm not sure if they're as good, but they might be. It might be. That's what we're here to find out. First things first, we got a nice box here, although I'm not sure why it's upside down when you grab it by the handle. It's a little bit weird. But remember, it's what's inside the package that counts, not the outside. This actually comes with 9 different tiles. They are in triangular shapes, 3 sides, and you can attach them all together, and you can even add more sets together to make as big of a collage as you want, I guess. Made in China, but it also works with pretty much any smart assistant you could think of, including Google Home, Amazon Alexa, Tvia, Tmall Genie, Mi Home, and Duer OS. Yes! Never seen that before. We're able to sync these with the music, smart home devices, DIY programming, as well as 28 national languages. 28 languages? I thought it's lights. Like, aren't lights universal? So all in all, it has some weight to it, and I'm pretty excited to check these things out. I could use some light in my life. Inside the box, I have a user manual, and it's not in 28 languages. They lied! I'm not sure what's in 28 languages, to be honest. Okay. Inside the box, we have some adhesive mounts so you can stick them to your wall without drilling holes. A controller that's going to allow you to control it without a smart device. As well as the pins that you're going to put between each panel so you can connect them all together. We have a US plug, as well as the actual power adapter. So as you can tell, it is universal, although you will need the part for it, which only came with one. And then we got the actual panels here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Got 9 panels here, and they're actually a pretty decent size. I'm actually liking it. They're completely white. They have a nice translucent front so you can see the colors popping through. They actually feel very nice, very high quality. I'm impressed. Over on the back, we have a little pattern going on. It looks like a little maze. Can you actually make your way out? You can go through the maze! That's pretty impressive. Got a little game while you're setting it up. Alright, so what I just learned is the only way to mount these to your wall is with some adhesive tape, which it did come with a lot of pieces. It says you should use 3 pieces for each panel, hold it up for 30 seconds and make sure it sticks. Don't put it on rough walls, you know, all that normal stuff. But I kind of wish you could mount these with some screws, because I'm not sure how long that'll actually hold them up, because these do have some weight to them, so eventually I feel like they could come tumbling down. Although if they're all connected, maybe they'll hold each other up until they all come tumbling down at the same time. You have to take each of these little connectors, next and pre. So as you daisy chain these all together, you're gonna have this one go to the one that already has power, and then this one to the one that needs power. And all you do is slide it on in, just like so, and then they'll all connect together. Oops, got it backwards. Just like so. As you can see, they're actually pretty much stuck together, and once you adhere them to the wall, should be good to go. Hey guys, plot twist, turns out there's another cable that's actually gonna connect to the power. So then, once you get that connected to power, you're gonna actually plug this into any of the tiles, and that way it'll give power to one, then once you connect them all together, it'll give power to all of them. You know, pretty self-explanatory. So that also means this remote control is actually gonna be optional if you don't wanna use your phone to control it. Hopefully, at least, because I really don't want this sticking out of them to begin with. But there is a 3.5mm headphone jack on here so you can plug in music and actually have it sync to it, although I'm not gonna do that. Alright guys, as you can see, I made it exactly like the picture on the box. That takes some skill right there. And I'm not sure why the one in the middle is lighting up out of all of them, but at least it's lighting up, so that means we have power. Yes sir. And you know, just because we have it, let's just put the controller in as well. It's flickering. It's gotta mean something, right? Okay, now we got some more lights. I just power cycled it and it's like they're lighting up at random. I'm really kind of confused here. Ooh, wait a minute. Are they all not connected? They're connected, so I'm not sure why. This is kind of weird. Oh! We got them all lit up! Okay, so it's... Oh, now it's... Yeah, now it's working. Why? I don't know, but it's working. So now we can switch modes, change through all the colors. This actually looks pretty cool. Not too shabby. So then we have S, Oh, this one has different modes. Is it gonna... Oh, check it out. It's like fading through different colors. Now this is really cool, although, you know, with the Nanoleaf ones, you know, the top tier, top dog ones that you see everywhere, it does some cool things because they're all connected. It can fade through each other. Now this one looks like each one is just fading by itself, although it's pretty close to looking like it's kind of fading together, but it's not. Ooh, trippy. Wow, okay, these are pretty cool. Ooh, so yeah. Oh, a little Tetris. So the cool, ooh, I like this one. The cool thing about these is they know where they're connected to each other, at least they should. So it'll know, like, hey, we're gonna go traveling this way. So let's see, is there one where it does that? Oh yeah, see, like it goes, boom, because it knows, hey, it's connected to this one, to that one, to that one, and what order they're in because of where they're connected. So it's pretty smart. All right, so now that we got it all set up and functioning as it should, we're gonna open up our Smart Life app. We're gonna press add, go to lighting. We're gonna choose panel light Wi-Fi. Make sure you're connected to a 2.4 gigahertz network, otherwise this will not work. And now we're gonna have to put the device into pairing mode, so we're gonna actually hold down the power button for 10 seconds until it starts to flash. And as you can see, it's flashing slowly instead of rapidly. Now I'm not sure if it'll depend on which ones you get, but if the light is flashing rapidly, it can continue here because it's rapidly blinking. But as you can see, mine is flashing slowly, so we're gonna go to the top right of the app, tap on easy mode and change it to AP mode because we're doing it the hard way, I guess. We're gonna confirm that it's slowly blinking, confirm it, and then press next, and then see, it's the hard way. We have to go to our Wi-Fi settings and then choose the Wi-Fi network that's being emitted from the lights themselves. It's gonna be Smart Life and then some numbers. Tap on that, it's unsecured, it will connect. Once we're connected, we can go back to the Smart Life app, and now it's gonna add the device to the cloud. Oh, there it goes. Whoa, that was actually really fast. As you can see, we're back to our mode that we were in when we started everything, so that's pretty cool, remembered. So we can actually name this whatever we want. Smart light panels actually sounds pretty good to me right now. We'll just leave it at that. Tap on done, and now it takes us into the app where we can actually control the lights, because now they're smart. You can control them with your Google Assistant, Amazon Alexa, and all that stuff once you link your Smart Life account to those different smart assistants. So as you can see, we can adjust the white color, go all the way down to warm white. We got warm, go all the way up to cool white, and then go all the way into the middle. Pretty cool. And anywhere in between. As you can see, it changes based on what you want. You can also tap the button on the bottom to turn them on and off, just like so. You can set a timer right here on the bottom left, so it turns off automatically after a set amount of time. And then we can go to color mode. We have all the different colors of the rainbow. Ooh, very nice. We can adjust the brightness all the way down to 0, all the way up to 100. We can even adjust the saturation of the color all the way down to 0, all the way up to 100, and anywhere in between. Each light does emit about 100 lumens of brightness, so it's not super bright. It's kind of like an ambient light, so it's actually very nice. And then we can get into some fun stuff. So if we go to scene, it actually has different preset scenes where it's going to do different things with the lights. So the first one is night, so it looks like a very dim white light. We can go to read, it's brighter, so I guess these are pretty basic. We got working, leisure, soft, colorful. Is this the one where it's going to change through? Yeah, it's going to just cycle through all the colors. We have dazzling. It's cycling through the colors again. You could also customize these if you want to change the colors. And then gorgeous, which is actually fading through all the different colors, which looks nice. But where are the ones that we had when we were using this to control it? I'm kind of bummed out right now because it looks like we don't have those. Although you can go to music and then it'll use your microphone on your phone to change this as you were talking. So that's pretty cool. All right, so what I did notice is you actually can use your voice because there is a built-in microphone in the remote controller itself. So as you can see, it's picking up my voice and lighting up as I talk. So that's actually very cool. And remember, like I said, you can control this with your voice. Hey, turn the panel lights blue. Just like that. Hey, turn them red.
Okay, changing the smart light panels to red.
Easy. Hey, turn the studio lights off.
Sure, turning off 3 lights.
And wow, when the lights are off, these are so much brighter and the colors are a lot more vibrant. And wow, it's a light show up in here. But what if I control it with my voice. Hi, how you doing? Pretty cool. Hey, not bad. Hey, turn the lights on.
Okay, turning on 3 lights.
I'm actually really disappointed right now that inside the app, you can't do those fun colors. So if you go to the remote control right here, you can press on mode, cycle through the different colors. See, simple stuff just like in the app. But if you go to scene mode right here, look at this. This one's like fading through different things and it's going like in different orders, doing some cool things. Like it doesn't have these inside the app. Like you can't do this in the app. Why? See, like I would like to do these cool ones. Like look at that, little Tetris game. Like come on, that just looks cool. But unless I walk over to the light, have this plugged into it, it's impossible to do? That's really disappointing. So, I mean, other than that, it's cool. I mean, I guess it's not the worst thing ever to have to walk up here, but that defeats the purpose of the app. All you can do is white, static colors, a couple of scenes that are really basic. They're just like smart light bulbs. But if you want to do the fun stuff, you got to go on the scenes and tap through each one until you find one you like. Like, come on, I would do something like this. It's really nice. It's got different colors and it's fading through them. But it's impossible to change it to any of these cool ones in the app. Wow, I can't believe that. Which is insane because I have this light bar that uses the same app and you can do a bunch of different effects. So I'm not sure why they're not in here. I'm pretty disappointed on that front. So of course when I have these set up on my wall, I'm gonna wanna unplug the remote control because that's kind of an eyesore, and then just have it nice and clean looking like this, and then I can control it with the app on my phone. Or so I thought. So it looks like it went offline, which kind of sucks. Let me see. Yep, came back online right when I plugged in the remote. So somehow the remote control is key to having it. Okay, I guess it makes sense. I figured it out. I guess the Wi-Fi antenna is inside of this thing. So without it, these aren't connected to the internet anymore. I mean, I guess it makes sense, but still I'm not happy about it. I don't really want to have this sticking out of the wall. Well, I guess it is what it is. They couldn't have just put in the power cable or something. So with that being said, these are really cool. They look very nice and they work very well for what they are. Like, I'm actually impressed. They're kind of better than I expected, but they're not doing things that I expected it to do. So I mean, they're good, but if you have the option of buying these and the Nanoleafs, and the Nanoleafs are like, you know, within like 20 bucks, I definitely go for the Nanoleafs, because I know in the Nanoleaf app, you can actually turn each individual one to a certain color inside the app, turn them individually on and off inside the app, and it knows exactly where they're placed, and you can make them fade through each other and do all that stuff with the app. On here, you have to go to this, and you have to have them all on. There's no way to turn off this one and this one, or this one or something, and just make your own pattern. And they're not touch sensitive or anything. So if you can deal with that and you can get a good deal on these, they're definitely worth getting, because they're working very well for what they're doing, and hopefully the app updates and maybe they'll let us do it in the future, because I'm doing it with this light right here, this bar, in the same app. So if it's possible to do with that, I should have those same modes in here, and it should be able to fade through colors and do all that on the app. But I mean, it looks good, it's working well, and I guess if you want to, you can always walk up to it and push the button.